So today I went to the landfill and I got a couple electronics. The bins were filled up to the brim for once, and I actually was very surprised to see how many good stuff you could get at this landfill. Usually there's nothing, but on Tuesday morning everything's full. Everything's full to the brim. So here's a couple of things I got. I got this. It's a mesh Wi-Fi. It's a Mercursis. It's very hollow, but this little box has like a Wi-Fi card in it. And it serves as an antenna. If you don't have Wi-Fi, but you have like fiber optics or ADSL coming through the wall I can't show you, but an RG45 output. I believe this is what it's used for. It's really cheap, but that's pretty much like a router, but without an SD card, and actually I cannot use that. But it's pretty interesting. I've never had a Mercursis before. I like the design. It's a little cube, and I'm not sure if it works. It needs like 12 volts, probably, or 9 volt. What is it? 9 volts. Okay, it's a Halo S3 for those who are wondering. 300 megabits per second, which is, it's alright. And yeah, I got this Garmin GPS, and actually I discovered this brand because I'm not very fond of GPSs, but Garmin is actually a very, very good brand of satellite-based GPSs, and this is one of their model. It looks like a little CRT. It's not, it's LCD, but it looks very good. And you have your micro USB. This is probably for a volume or select wheel. And power on button. And it only works with like car adapters, so I couldn't really try it out. But the screen looks okay. And there's an SD card in it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing funny in it, but maybe like locations or data maps. I don't know. But it wasn't there. I don't even know how much this is. I need to plug it into something to check it out. But it's really cool. I really like the little screen. I might keep it and maybe refurbish it and repurpose it for something else because I really like the screen. This was with the Mercursis. What else did I got? I got this mouse. It's a Logitech mouse. It's wireless, but the reason I got it was, well, because it has a port on it, and I actually never remember having a wireless mouse with the. Usually I would just take a very crappy one, have one single dongle and lose it, and just have to disassemble everything. It's an MX Master. I've never used wireless mouses that much. The chip inside is pretty cool. This one's a little dirty, but you may not be able to see it. There's some nice color effects. And you have these. I believe it's for pairing the mouse or sensitivity. I don't know. This is the DPS button. And it actually works, but maybe the guy lost the dongle and didn't know he could just plug in a wire. Mouses usually don't really get damaged that much. So I'm gonna try it out later. And finally, I got in its bag, no kidding, it was laying on top of everything, a motherboard, an Asus motherboard. These cheap ones, I got like dozens of them. This one is an M2SLI Deluxe, because it's deluxe. It has the copper piping system. And it has interesting ports, actually. I'm not sure, this is FireWire, but I'm not sure about this one. Is it like a very fancy HDMI? I don't know. I wonder, because it has like VGA or DVI, maybe even. But yeah, it was just laying on top of all the trash with its processor. I removed the RAD because I have just so much of it, and I kept the the fan, the AMD fan. It's in pristine condition actually. I'm not sure if it works, but the processor was, pretty brand new. It's a cheap 64 AMD 64, and there was also this XMS2. This is just DDR2. I got lots of these. I got the XMS3 too. But it was all there, like a little configuration, a little setup, just lying on top of the trash with the CMOS battery in it. It's not even oxidized, I believe. Can I take a look at you? Can I? Yeah. Okay. That's not even oxidized. I'm pretty sure it's still working. Usually it is, but yeah. I'm very, very happy that this landfill actually has some customers, because I was wondering at some point, why was there nothing at all every time I would go there? Well, I have my answer, because I usually went very late and nothing was left. This mouse is very big for my hand. And I got this adapter too. That's VGA to HDMI, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be very useful, because I'm always out of VGA to HDMI adapters. I'm not sure why there's a USB, but this is a very useful thing. I'm not sure if it works in my work. Anyways, I will just keep the circuits. If nothing works, I will keep the boards, and That's a really great find, actually. That's a really great find. The room is a mess because I got the desk. I mounted usually it was supposed to be for soldering, and my main desk was supposed to be like that at an angle, but I got it a little bit too big. And I think I'm just gonna use that, maybe put this thing over here for the computers to sit on, and I think it's pretty good. They kind of lack finish, but I don't really care. I got the tape for the sides. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, you apply heat and it just sticks on. And it's not screwed in, but it's really solid. It's like for countertops of your kitchen. See how thick it is? It's like, yeah, one joint. It's pretty cool. And it's also actually, the plank was so much cheaper than this whole armature electrical thingy, because it actually goes down. And I had a problem with this thing when I would lift it up or make it go downwards. It would get stuck and go up or down without me telling it to do so. But I think the motors kind of got tired or weren't hot enough, weren't charged enough, and it would cause this. But now, after a few hours, it went back to normal. So yeah, it lifts. See how it does it? Yeah, now it's doing it again. I need to check why if I do it little by little, it doesn't do it. I've never had this type of desk before. Sitting desk. It's called standing desk. Never had. It's pretty. Sorry about the noise. It has the double motors. One motor here and one motor there. And this is how it looks like. The control panel is gonna go over here once I'm finished screwing everything in. I hate this apartment very bad still because of the noise, and I'm not allowed to put carpet on the floor so far, which pisses me off. But the landfill kinda took the pain away a bit. Yeah, I'll try to see if there's something more interesting next time. Get some more things and I'll make another video. Hope you enjoyed.